All right, hello everybody, welcome to Move with Rissa. I hope you're all having a wonderful full moon. I have a full moon flow for you today. If you regularly practice with blocks or a pillow or a bolster, I would grab that. Let's get started. We'll get started in a seat today. Crossing the legs and bring the palms face up on the knees. Close down the eyes and start to notice the breath. How are you breathing today? Maybe starting to lengthen the exhales. And start to ponder an intention for class. This is a self-love class. Maybe your intention is to appreciate yourself more or to show yourself more love in the poses. Maybe your intention for the next month is to have more compassion in your life. Your intention can be for the practice or for the next month until the next full moon. Great, and then we'll inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, left hand comes behind you, right palm to the left knee. Left palm to right knee. And we will twist. Inhale back to center, wrap the arms around you, give yourself a big hug, grab opposite shoulder blades, maybe rocking side to side. Maybe curling your chin into your biceps. Sometimes that feels comforting. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, twist to the left. Left hand comes behind you. Right hand to left knee. And inhale back to center, and we'll grab the opposite shoulders again. Maybe put the awkward feeling arm on top this time. And begin to reflect on the past month, all of the lovely things that have happened, all of the not so ideal things maybe that have happened. Notice any emotions. And then we'll let that go. And we'll come into a child's pose. Your knees can be close together or as wide as the mat. And melt your heart down. Start to feel a sense of peace and comfort. Maybe noticing how the energy of the full moon is affecting you. Maybe start to sway side to side, opening up the hips a little bit more. And I'm sorry if there's background noise, it is a windy day today. Great, and then we'll come up to all fours. Bring the right leg out behind you. Toes are curled under. And bring that heel to the back wall. So you should feel a nice calf stretch here. And then we'll slowly lift the right leg off the ground and rotate the ankle. And then bring the right leg over towards the left side of your mat, maybe even bringing it off the mat. And then look over your left shoulder, so you should feel a nice big side body stretch. Breathing deeply. Maybe saying an affirmation to yourself. Perhaps you could say, I am resilient, or I am worthy. And then we'll bring the right knee behind you. So from the back, I'll show you. Your right knee is crossing behind your left in kind of an eagle leg shape. And then begin to press the hips back just as far as they will allow you to. You should feel a nice hip stretch here, a nice opening. And then bring the right leg back up, bend through the knee, point the toes to the sky, and we'll pulse the knee up and down. The movement should be coming from your lower glute. And your hips should be square towards the mat. I am resilient. I am worthy. Even if you just say them in your head, positive affirmations will do wonders for your life, especially on a full moon. And then exhale, bring that knee back down to meet the right. Coming back for a brief child's pose. And on your next inhale, I'll meet you back in your all fours. Bring the left foot out behind you, curl the toes, heel comes to the back wall. Big calf stretch. Sometimes I like to rock forward and backward. And then we'll lift the left foot off the mat, rolling through the ankle. And then bringing that left foot across towards the right side of your mat, or even off your mat, looking over your right shoulder. Maybe saying to yourself, I deserve to be happy, because you do. Inhale once more. Exhale, drop the knee so that you're in that eagle leg position. Shift the hips back. Only as far, it doesn't take very far to start to feel the stretch. Say to yourself, I deserve to be happy. Inhale, exhale, bring that foot up to the sky, bending through the knee, and we'll pulse. Strengthening. This movement is also good for the core as well. Great. Exhale, bring everything back down to the mat. Maybe taking a cat-cow here, inhaling, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, curl the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, tuck the toes, hover the knees for just a moment, and then bring it back to your downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out here. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring the foot in between the hands. Drop the back heel down, coming up for warrior two. Inhale, right hand comes up to the sky, back hand touches left thigh, peaceful warrior. Inhale, grab the hands into a bind and fold over that knee, humble warrior. Maybe straighten through the right leg, still keeping your bind. Breathing deeply. And then let's drop the left hand to the mat, rotate so your left foot, your left heel is off the ground. We'll come into a high lunge. Inhale, right hand comes up to the sky for a big twist. Wiggle the fingers. And then dropping the right hand down as well. Take the right foot over to the right side of the mat. Both of your palms are on the mat, coming into our high lizard pose. Breathing deeply. And on your next inhale, step that foot back to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lifting the left foot up off the ground this time. Exhale, plant the foot between your hands, dropping through the right heel and coming up to your warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bind the hands, peaceful warrior. Maybe straightening through the left knee. Pressing into both feet evenly. Say to yourself, I am exactly where I need to be right now. Great. Pivot on the back foot. Bend through the left knee. Right palm touches mat, so we're in our high lunge. Inhale, bring the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, both palms down to the mat. Walk the left foot out a little bit, so you're in your high lizard. Engaging through the fingertips still. One more breath. Inhale, exhale, shift back to plank. And then we'll bring our knees down to the mat. So knees are going to stay directly under your hip points. Start to walk the hands to the front of the mat, gently lowering your chest to the ground. You can place a pillow under your chest if this pose is intense for you. And breathe. I am exactly where I need to be right now. Inhale in, exhale, we'll round our spines, coming down to our bellies, elbows underneath shoulders, coming into our sphinx pose. Look at the top edge of your yoga mat, tucking the tailbone under. Saying to yourself, I am beautiful, I am confident in my body, in my mind. Maybe start to find some organic movement here. Looking over one shoulder and then the other. Maybe when you look over the right shoulder, lifting through the right leg. Exhale back down. Inhale, lift the left leg, look over the left shoulder. Or whatever else feels good for you today. And then we'll come all the way down, so our chest is on the mat. Grab the right leg with your right hand. Grab the left leg with your left hand. And then your knees are going to stay exactly where they are and begin to kick into your palms to bring your chest off the mat. Breathing, I am strong. Maybe bringing your attention back to your intention that you set at the beginning of the class. Kick, 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 kick a little harder, and then release all the way back down. Taking a deep breath, and then we'll roll over to our backs. Bring the soles of the feet to the earth. Tuck the tailbone, press the hips up off the mat. Bridge pose. You can stay here, or if it's in your practice, you can come up for wheel. Breathing deeply. If you are in wheel, well, if you're in both poses, make sure to press the mat away with your feet. Exhale, come back down. Soles of the feet come together to touch, knees fall outward. You can place your hands on your belly or to your sides. I am enough. Notice how saying that to yourself makes you feel. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Let your thoughts scatter and fall away. Start to bring your attention back to your body, wiggling the fingers, rolling the wrists, maybe rocking your head side to side. Slowly start to make your way up to a seated position. Take your time. And then when you arrive, we'll bring the hands to heart center, closing down the eyes. I hope you have a wonderful full moon today and tonight. I would invite you to do some full moon meditations or journaling. It's a great time for self-reflection. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Be grateful for yourself for showing up to your mat and appreciate all of your work. My name is Rissa. Namaste.